Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Tigers will kick this away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And it's a bunch formation. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's hit as he throws it. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Eludes the tackle. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds his target, and it's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Catch made over the middle. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Canes will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking for 6. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. He just sprints into the end zone.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He's got it in the open. Breaks loose at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, You got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Golden. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Fights up the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Finds his target. Continues to fight for yards. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. It's a shotgun run call. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. A play action, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
So 4th down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. And he'll set up to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. To throw, it's Golden. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Incompletion brings up 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Tigers will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. They'll kick it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught, completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass throw is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Golden. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. QB gives himself up for a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw on 3rd and forever. What a catch! Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Tigers will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The QB throws his 3rd hook of the day.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air, it's Golden. Caught quickly. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. He'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to pass. It's Golden. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught down at the 20. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead. It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there, trying to build on a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Golden. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. Out past the 30. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. He safely made the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
To throw, it's Golden. Makes a quick catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. At the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Miami. The defense contributes 6 points. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
And they tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver grabs it. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Back to throw. It's Golden. The pocket breaking down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. The 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Running back with the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
A gain sets up a third down play. Looking to throw. It's Golden. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's sacked. The defense got there quickly, but was it too quick? There's a flag on the field.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time
It's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Clemson!
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Miami offense back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael.
Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. First down, looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to throw again. The pass is caught, but they say he's out. So an incompletion. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
And it's blocked. The kick was low. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball.
What a job by the special teams here. We got a tied football game, a chance for the opponent to go up by 3, and instead denied with an unbelievable job of blocking that field goal.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Golden. He's running out of time here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Tied up here in the third quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Dumps it down to the back. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! And they jump on top here in the second half. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will... at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
That's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the completion made. Muscles past the defender. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
2nd down and goal. Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go and 2-yard loss. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Canes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touch.
And it's blocked. An enormous special teams play. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Grinding away on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Dropping back. It's Golden. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Bringing pressure. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this fourth down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after them with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. A classic finish developing here, and a chance to take the lead right here on this possession. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it with room to run. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Miami. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. 1st and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield. It's Golden. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. Be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. It's a run. Running back's got it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Looking to throw it on first down. Slides the quick throw.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Second down. We're going to throw it. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Makes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. The defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No point